Sonic the Hedgehog movie. It has its moments, but it's also really annoying. I think I can see the appeal. If I had watched this when I was like 10, I'd be way more into it. But it's not... It's like, you know, every kid's movie is advertised as, oh, it's fun for the whole family. It's no, not this one. This one's just for the kids. It should prevent parents from tearing their own eyes out while they watch the movie, but if you were hoping for some respectable nostalgia, I mean, it's not disrespectful. Some of the little nods are nice, but it's whatever. This Sonic movie makes up a ridiculous origin story for our character, and to be fair, might as well, considering how many takes there already are for him. This time, Sonic is raised by a mama owl, I guess? The two live in secret because Sonic is a mutant freak and Mama Owl is trying to protect him. But Sonic is an idiot and leads a whole bunch of echidnas, Knuckles, Red Sonics, whatever you want to call them. Mama Owl teleports Sonic away to planet Earth on the far side of the universe, and now Sonic's doing his thing there. And, Mama Owl never shows up again. She's in the intro of the movie, and that's it. Cue in our main supporting character, Tom Wachowski, a police officer for the small town of Green Hills. I clapped! I clapped when I saw the reference! One thing leads to another. Sonic gets really emotional one night because he's been a social recluse for like the past 10 years. He runs around a baseball field at about 1,000,000 miles an hour and causes a massive surge of energy. This catches the attention of the US government and one mad scientist, Dr. Robotnik. Robotnik is hell-bent on capturing and experimenting on Sonic, most likely killing him in the process. And Sonic needs Tom's help to evade capture and stay alive. The plot of the movie is so by the numbers, it only counts up to 5. Human character meets animal character in trouble, they bond and become best buddies, they have a fight that strains the relationship, oh no, they reconcile, and then they live happily ever after. It follows the same basic Hollywood template that you've seen 100 times before. But that's fine, I can live with that. If the characters themselves are worth following. Sonic is voice acted by Ben Schwartz, and I love this guy. I watched a fair bit of College Humor back in the day, and he was always a huge favorite. In this movie, I couldn't quite stand him. I don't think it was his acting ability so much as it was the script. I wish that Sonic was more cocky and confident in himself, which is more of how he is in the games. And he's like that at times in the movie, but more often than not, he's both a hyperactive child and riddled with insecurities. Again, if I was a kid, I would likely find this to be more endearing, but it's not doing it for me right now. James Marsden plays the role of Sonic's buddy, Tom Wachowski, and he's okay. His character just plays the role very straight. There's not a whole lot of surprises with this guy. You do get a funny line now and then, but don't expect miracles. In that case, it's up to Jim Carrey to save the film, and I know this guy's got it in him. Come on, man. It's not good enough. He's the best actor and the best character in the movie by far, but he's basically Ace Ventura light. The worst part about this is that I think all the actors did a decent job, they just didn't have a whole lot to work with. The movie also tries really hard to push this teamwork aspect. This looks very dangerous and should probably be handled by the magic cartoon character with super speed. But I guess everyone needs their screen time. Either that or the movie needs to ham-fist another joke in there. If you look closely, you can spot the occasional Easter egg and a couple of winks to the fans. I especially like the look of Robotnik's ship, which even sports some caution paint. I want to say that's a pleasant nod towards the fans, but I was really disappointed in the lack of music. It's pretty much all generic popular songs that could have gone into any movie. They do a little jingle of Green Hill Zone from the first Sonic game very near the end of the movie, but that's it. I initially thought that scene where Robotnik is dancing was supposed to be playing a track from Streets of Rage or something. But no, apparently it's a 1970s song that Jim Carrey himself personally liked as a kid and recommended they use for the movie. It just feels like some missed opportunity. Sonic the Hedgehog has a lot of good music throughout its series. They could have done some kind of rendition. But hey, at least they got the hint and didn't keep Gangsta's Paradise in the movie. Also, Naked Gun plays in the background, so bonus points. The special effects are pretty good. Sonic interacts well with other people, there's good attention to detail with things like lighting and other smaller bits of animation. This little moment where Sonic reaches for the car door to close it, totally unnecessary, but it's that kind of detail that I appreciate. Good editing on the sound effects too. Sonic has a distinct running sound as his feet hit the ground. And as much as I hate to admit it, the parts where Sonic goes into ultra super speed are actually pretty cool. Same goes for the action scenes, they're nice as well. However, all of this is just surface. The substance of the movie, the plot, the acting, the writing, some of it is good, sometimes the jokes hit their mark. The two main characters have some decent chemistry considering that it's live action working with CGI. But the other half of the movie, it falls flat. Like, I could not stand this scene with these government officials. I get that it's supposed to be silly, that they're bickering like children, but I don't think it came across very effectively. It's just stupid. The movie doesn't end with a cliffhanger, so to speak. The story has a pretty definite end for this chapter, but they do make it clear that a sequel is planned, which has now been confirmed for 2022. So it's good to hear that the studio likely at least broke even. If not from the movie sales, then I'm going to assume the product placement.
Oh, you did it.
Hey, what are those?
Apartments for rent I found on Zillow. I thought Ozzy and I could fly there tomorrow and check out some neighborhoods.
I mean, this is all happening so fast.
I think that for most people, the movie is going to be fine. Even I feel like I'm being a little bit harsh on a kid's flick. It's just that there's not really anything here. You don't have to change a whole lot to get rid of the Sonic branding, and then once you do, it just becomes a generic movie. And that's my biggest problem with it. They didn't really do anything special with the Sonic name. You have the characters, the rings, the town is named Green Hills, but it doesn't really feel like Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm not trying to come across like I'm a big fan. Like, seriously, I don't even mind that they made his arms blue. But I don't think they did enough to capture the soul of Sonic the Hedgehog, if that makes any sense. If you're really into Sonic, or you've got a kid who likes him, then yeah, sure, check it out, but don't spend too much money on it. For everyone else, nothing to see here. Thanks for watching my review on Sonic the Hedgehog.